It's still dark outside when I wake up. The world hasn't quite decided it's morning yet. I quietly pour myself a cup of coffee and step outside. The air is cool against my face, not cold, just enough to remind me that another beautiful day is beginning. Everything is still. The only sound I hear is a gentle breeze moving through the tall pine trees. I take another sip of coffee. It's warm, comforting, familiar. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I begin to see the outline of the lake stretching out in front of me. The water looks like polished glass. Not a ripple, not a wave, just perfect stillness. The sky slowly begins changing from black to deep blue. Then hints of purple. Soft orange begins to appear along the eastern horizon. I never get tired of watching this happen. Every sunrise feels different. Every morning reminds me that life gives us another chance to slow down and appreciate what's already around us. A fish breaks the surface somewhere across the cove. The sound echoes across the water. Then everything becomes quiet again. Somewhere behind me, a squirrel begins climbing through the trees. The birds slowly begin their morning conversations. One by one, the forest wakes up. I smile. These are the moments that remind me why retirement isn't about doing nothing. It's about finally having time to notice everything. For so many years, life moved fast. Alarm clocks, traffic, meetings, deadlines. Weekends that disappeared before they even started. Back then I thought someday I'd have time to enjoy mornings like this. Now, someday has become today. I walk slowly toward the shoreline. The damp grass feels cool beneath my shoes. The smell of pine mixes with the fresh scent of the lake. It's impossible to stand here and stay worried for very long. The lake has a way of quieting your thoughts. It doesn't rush, it doesn't compete, it simply exists. Maybe that's one of the greatest lessons nature teaches us. Not everything has to move fast. Not everything has to be loud. Sometimes the best moments happen when nothing exciting is happening at all. As the sun finally rises above the trees, golden light spreads across the water, and the entire lake begins to sparkle, as if thousands of tiny diamonds had been scattered across the surface. I take another sip of coffee. This one seems to taste even better. Maybe coffee always tastes better when you're watching the sunrise. Or maybe it's because I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm simply here, right now. In the distance, I hear the quiet hum of a fishing boat easing across the lake. No hurry, just someone else enjoying another peaceful Arkansas morning. I wonder where they're headed. Maybe they have a favorite fishing spot they visited for years. Maybe today they'll catch the biggest bass they've ever seen. Or maybe they'll simply enjoy being on the water. Sometimes that's enough. Sometimes being there is the reward. I think about all the years I spent believing happiness was waiting somewhere in the future. You know, after the next promotion, after retirement, maybe after everything was paid off, after life slowed down. But standing here beside Lake Ouachita, I realized something. Happiness isn't usually found in the big events. It's hidden inside ordinary mornings. A quiet cup of coffee, the sound of birds, the smell of pine trees, watching sunlight dance across calm water. Those little moments quietly become the memories we treasure most. The breeze picks up just enough to make tiny ripples across the lake. Even then, the water remains peaceful. Life is a little like this lake. There'll always be moments when the wind blows, plans change, unexpected things happen, but beneath those temporary ripples, there can still be peace. As I continue along the shoreline, I notice smooth stones, fallen branches, and tiny wildflowers growing between the rocks. Nature never seems to waste anything. Old trees become homes for birds. Fallen leaves become rich soil. Even storms leave behind something beautiful. Maybe our own lives work the same way. The challenges we've faced, the mistakes we've made, the different seasons we've lived through, They've all helped shape who we are today. Without them, we wouldn't appreciate mornings like this nearly as much. The sun is higher now. The lake is beginning to come alive. A few more boats appear in the distance. Someone laughs across the water. The day is beginning, but somehow everything still feels peaceful. I finish the last sip of my coffee. I smile. And before I head back, I pause one more time to take it all in. The trees, the water, the sky, the fresh air, this beautiful place. Lake Ouachita has taught me something I'll never forget. Life isn't measured by how busy we are. It's measured by how deeply we experience moments like these. So wherever you are right now, whether you're sitting in your favorite chair, lying down after a long day, or simply listening with your eyes closed, I hope you can imagine standing here, feeling the cool morning air, hearing the birds, watching the sunrise, and remembering there's still beauty waiting for you tomorrow morning. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me. Until next time, take care of yourself, and don't forget to slow down long enough to enjoy the view.